All right. Well, obviously, what's on my mind today is, of course, we're here at the Greenville Higher Education Center, for what we call, of course, GHEC, collaboration between Mississippi Delta Community College, Delta State, and Mississippi Valley State University. What I wanted to talk about, of course, is what we're doing in terms of trying to generate excitement. Valley is making a commitment to return to the Greenville Higher Education Center and to offer degree programs. And so what we want the public to know, especially those here in the metro Greenville area, to know that we are offering full degree programs. And so we've got a combination from morning, night, and we're also going to be looking at some weekend type courses as well in order to fill those. Currently at GHEC, we are offering health, physical education, and recreation. We're offering criminal justice, we're offering mass communications, and we're offering speech communications, programs that began this fall. Coming next fall, we're going to start offering some courses in the spring, but coming next fall also, we'll be adding early childhood education, business administration, social work, biology, and a Master's of Arts in Teaching. And so what we want to do is to make sure that when people in the Greenville area think about higher education, they think about Mississippi Valley State University and the Greenville Higher Education Center. We know that Mississippi Delta Community College is doing a good job providing associate's degree and 2-year degrees for folks here. We want to make sure that those students have the opportunity to continue their education right here at the Greenville Higher Education Center. I think that's extremely important. As I've mentioned before, in today's world, people are just busy. Time is of the essence, and it's extremely important. While we would love for people to come to the main campus in Itta Bena, we recognize that that's not really feasible to do so. It's hard to break away from your family and your work schedule in order to drive an hour one way and then an hour back, not to mention the time that you're actually going to spend in the classroom. That's difficult for people to do. And so what we want to do is to try to make it as convenient as possible for people to earn those bachelor's degrees and some master's degrees. And we want them to be Valley. We want them to be Mississippi Valley State University graduates ultimately. Yeah, well, in terms of, like I said, GHEC, obviously we've done that, but in terms of Valley in general, what we are doing is what we're doing under my administration is really reaching out to the surrounding communities. We think that town-gown relationships are extremely important. And so what we're doing in Greenwood, in Greenville, in Belzona, in Cleveland, in Clarksdale, we're reaching out to all our surrounding communities to say, hey, look, we want to be your educational partner. We want to, wherever it makes sense, for the university to be a good partner to you in terms of whatever economic or social aspects that are going on. And likewise, when people think about that higher education, again, we want them to think about Valley. That's extremely important. Most recently, we've done some real good community things that I think are just outstanding. In the Greenwood community, we've assisted both our staff as well as our student athletes with athletic programs in that area. So whether it's the bike marathon, whether or not it was the road race, we really helped out in that community. In Itta Bena this summer, with the first annual that Mayor Collins is trying to do, Itta Bena Youth Summer Program. Again, our coaches and staff volunteered their time to go out and teach the young people activities, again, athletic activities and other exercise and health and wellness activities to help them out. Here in the Greenville area, of course, Mayor talked to me about the dragon boat race and how he would love, again, to have a Valley team in the dragon boat race. And so, again, that was something we were happy to participate with a number of our staff coming out and saying, hey, look, we think we need to be there. People need to see Valley as an active part of these communities along the 82 and 49 corridors. That's extremely important. Got to get the brand out there. So that's extremely important. And so we're doing that. And so we want the community to know that this is just not a one-time thing, that we're going to continue to do that for sure throughout my tenure here at the Valley, because that's extremely important for us to be true, good community partners.
Okay, anything else?
No, the only other thing I would say is that obviously we want folks, as I said before, to refer students to the Valley. We want to see Valley not just survive, we want to see the university thrive. And in order for the university to thrive, we need, again, community support. We need people really talking about the quality education at a very affordable price that they can get at Mississippi Valley State University. That's extremely important. We also want the community, of course, to come out to events and activities that we're holding on the campus. Obviously, we're speaking there in the fall. We're speaking in August, September. So obviously, football is important. Obviously, we've got Rick Kamaji as our new head football coach, but there's also volleyball that's happening during this fall. There's soccer that's happening during this fall. And so we want cross country that's going on this fall. We want, again, to invite the community out to participate in some of those activities, but particularly on a Saturday afternoon to come out and watch us play some football.